Mother Earth. Michael brought up the animals. Michael brought up the even the evolution in with the animal kingdom and new species and so forth. And I know that you have a new book, the Book of Animals. It is part of your offer. It is channeled by Archangel Michael. It does have a foreword by Mother Earth. Actually, listeners, Kelly sent me that, the channeling by Mother Earth that's included in the book, and it's absolutely incredible. And I'm just wondering, do you feel that Mother Earth may want to come forward and share anything with our listeners this evening?
Well, thank you so very much. Mother Earth, do you have a sharing for us, please? All right, thank you. She's a lot softer than Michael. Michael tends to power through. So I hope y'all can hear me. I'll try to amplify it a little bit. So let me know if for some reason we don't. But so what I'm starting to hear for us all is the bounty and the bountifulness of she's saying my womb, my soil, my skin. I would add to Archangel Michael sharing that the bounty and the usefulness of having bountiful plants, bountiful animals, restorative animals. By that I mean there are so many newly discovered, yet to be discovered, things that plants, living beings, rocks, and so on, they too have a resonance, vibrational field of energy for simplicity. And so the abundance of the garden that is in this awakening is going to be such a magnificent, glorious type of thing that I would ask each and every one of you to think about and be on the lookout for a new flower. In other words, old things can become new, but I do feel as though that if you place your intention on being some of those pioneers that might find a new flower species, or might either ethereally, energetically, or physically, or all of those ways. If you put your intention to something, it would be wonderful if you yourselves, dear ones, discovered them, wouldn't it? There's one thing about being told about discoveries, and it's another about creating them for yourselves. So if you want to think about this as a global, what's she saying, egg hunt, I think, like an Easter egg hunt, a global Easter egg hunt, where we put it out with the sharing that looking for, as I say, take time to new, old, and all the rest, so that you yourselves have a greater appreciation for the abundance and proliferation. In other words, if you do not know what rock exists at your feet, how, dear ones, will you know if a new one has come or been shared from another dimensionality? So you see, I'm just sharing the idea that it is a wonderful expression, as I come to know it, that I too have a level of appreciation. I too am swelling with pride. I too have a consciousness that can be translated into words through someone like her or yourselves and so on. So if we turn our attention to the abundance and proliferation of species on the planet, do you know how many animals existing even now, and they have for years, are yet to be unknown? I myself would add that some of the deepest recesses of the ocean will be explored in the year and in the several years ahead, and that many new discoveries will be coming, not only of the plant kingdom that can provide restorative food that will be sort of power-packed beyond belief to help fuel life on Earth without taking from my womb, I believe she's saying. These things too will come to be to pass. So if I'm here to provide some inspiration, and I've moved at least even one of you to think about studying a species of plant or animals, or pick up a book on botany and go out into the field, as they say, go out into my soil, go out into my oceans, go out into my air, and discover. Discover what is new and what is old. Again, for some of you, if you've not ever discovered the beauty of all the species, for example, on the Galapagos Islands, or if you've not ever discovered the beauty of a bird's call through bird watching, if you've not ever experienced what we might call a mudslide, but seen a mudslide as a natural transgression of man's thoughts, in other words, just go, take your sticks, take your magnifying glasses, look at an ant, examine its beauty, try to telegraph with it. There's so much that your magnificent minds and hearts can co-create that, again, if I'm here to inspire even one of you to see something with new eyes, not only knowing that new species will come, but use the comparison, make it your intention to step outside, in some cases, perhaps your comfort zone, and trust that all things are well, and all things that you may not understand about Antarctica, the inner earth, the outer earth, things, some of you, why not take up and study the flow of the winds? Why not study natural ways of turbines? Because many of you came here to do this type of light work. The light work would be working within the paradigms of myself, of me, of, let's say, I'll step aside and call myself Earth. So enjoy, and try to be in a place of non-judgment when you might stumble across something that still needs affectation to the light. She's saying, I will be present in the perpendicular circulation, and I myself too might come to have my consciousness be invoked so that we could send particular healing perhaps to the stray animals of the world, as we know so many of your hearts and minds go to this, that, or the other. Do I have your permission, she's saying, to stand aside?